Mystery. Robotic polishing buffering Peter Pan Red. CJ Canada. Oh, CJ, you wouldn't believe what's just fucking been me, what I've just been doing. You know, 1 minute I was there in the chat with you lot. Yeah. I did Purple-Aki. Oh, Purple-Aki. Fair play, bro. I needed a witness. I couldn't make up, you know, I've tried to get me, yeah. But like, swear down now. Oh, lads. I just, oh, where the fucking start? Yeah, where the fucking start? Whew. Right, let's roll something to smoke. Yeah, maybe I can get my head around what just fucking happened. Yes, Mac. Please stick around. Yeah, I got something to tell you. So, Will knows by now. Yeah, I helps out at a Dutch restaurant. Well, I gets up because I've been called out. Yeah, I gets up. I goes over, grab the bottle bin, takes that down to the recycling area. As I gets off the wall, yeah, jumps down. Some random Welsh fella asked me if I had a cigarette. No, I don't, I said. I had a fucking smoke in my mouth, yeah? I goes across the path, grabs the bottle bin. I empties the bottle bin. I comes back. I see your man still sat there. I gives the bin over to the to the Dutch restaurant. I comes over. I says, fella, I ain't got no cigarettes. I don't smoke them. I got rolling tobacco though. Do you want a cigarette? Can't roll, he says. So I rolls one for him. He says he's just been robbed. 2 fellas robbed him. He's charlied up. Yeah, he says he's been drinking with these fellas. And his missus has gone off with them. It's his 29th birthday. Yeah. That would have been Friday the 17th of April. So I says, listen, man, yeah, I'm a tramp. All right. I says, I lives around the corner there. He says, you got any money for a beer? He wants a beer. Yeah, he's half cut to get me, yeah, coked up, drinking, and all that whatnot. All right. So I give him €5 in pound coin, euro coins. We're talking. He's not really listening because he coked up. So I says, I live around the corner there, I'm a tramp. He says, no, you're not, no, you're not, no, you're not, no, you're not, no, you're not. Say, yeah, I fucking am. Walks him round here. I says, you want something to drink? Pineapple or water? Gives him pineapple, he accepts. I says, I'm smoking CBD. Green crack. I rolls him one. And he keep telling me how he's been robbed. You know, and how his missus is fucked off with the lads that he was drinking with. That apparently robbed his phone. Sitting there. I says, you sounds a bit Welsh. He from South Wales. First time in Benidorm. He's pissed off. His dad hasn't sent him or gave him any birthday wishes. I rose myself another one. I text a dear friend. Does that dear friend want to tell everybody's which dear friend it was that I text? And I said one thing in the text: "Are you up for a call?" Chatting away with the fella. Next thing up, two hookers walk past, the pickpocketing types. So I make a dog sound, a cat sound, a cow sound. All of a sudden, those two hookers came up this way, and I grabbed my broomstick. I told them, "Fuck off, you dirty whores, you fucking thieves." Now, why I did that? Because I ain't tolerating fucking scumbags in my garden. They marched off. The fella laughing. Do you get me, sir? He's after telling me he's depressed, you know. He's after telling me he's headshot, you know, like, yeah, he's anxious and all that whatnot. So I shows him a bit of life that I got to contend with living here. Next thing, I turns my phone back on, and I gets a message from the dear one that I'd asked if they're up for a call. I gets a thumbs up, so I phones them. I explain what's just gone down. I asked for them to check on an alternative device where your man's hotel is, because he got a wristband. So okay, we find out. I get sent the link to follow the map. By the way, I offered the young fella a birthday drink. I offered him the beers. I offered him the brandy. He helped himself to the brandy. At some point, I had to empty the rubbish bin. You know, I had already emptied the bottle bin. Then I had to empty the rubbish bin. We walks up the road here, to the left, to the right, and straight down. Gets him to the hotel. On the way, we met two Scottish fellas. They're brothers. They're on a stag party. I think he said there was 24 of them, or 34, I don't remember. One of them's a Celtic supporter, the other one's a Rangers supporter. Happy days. Drops your man off at the hotel, sees him going in the door, sees him going off up the steps, and happy days. He says, "I'll come see you tomorrow." I said, "Don't make no promises." Coming along the busy strip then, about 20 different peoples want to interact with Grizzles. But the thing that I remember most of all, not just the Ranger supporters that I met along the road, never met them before. They say they've seen us along here as they walk past. Happy days. I said, "Come on up, come see us tomorrow." We had this fucking Romanian fucking street beggar, and they got a sausage dog, and the sausage dog is going fucking crazy, barking and growling, trying to attack me and Grizzles. Grizzles just fucking sat there. I've seen your one's got a fucking muzzle beside her. I said, "Put the fucking muzzle on your dog now." I said, "You're nothing but fucking mafia. You're using that dog for fucking gold." I said, "You're a cunt." She's an older woman. I don't give a fuck. Equality in 2026. Other people walking past, not understanding what's going on, telling me to calm it. I said, "Get the fuck. She's a fucking part of an organized gang of beggars. And they're using these dogs for fucking begging." I said, "I live on the fucking streets. I don't fucking sit on the streets begging like that. I'm not organized like that. Yeah. I graft. I empty fucking bins. I sweep up fucking debris on the path. I am clear and empty fucking tables. I ain't organized. I'm random. I've been taken under the wing by these peoples on this yellow brick road, and I earn my fucking respects. So we got back home safely. Because here we are, smoking with you again, as I'm normally smoking. But the point is, yeah, don't take things for fucking granted, yeah? Now, I was on a live stream with somebody earlier, and I had my Moroccan friend come by again. When I told her I'd been invited to work in Holland for the summer, she says, "No, you can't leave me here on my own." Hello, Michelle B. Just because you are homeless, houseless, don't make you a scumbag. You don't have to be a scumbag either. Just because you're out on the streets, down on your luck. You don't have to be a scumbag, and I've proven that. I could have done a live stream all along that strip, and you would have seen fucking me pointing out thief after thief after thief after thief. You get me, yeah? Because I've been sizing them up since November. I got respects everywhere I've been in my 46 years. Sorry, I'm 47 now. Happy birthday to me. A little bit coincident, isn't it? I was just celebrating with that fella that just been robbed. Yeah, I cheered him up. I got him back to his hotel safe. Now I'm waiting to push the Dutch bar people's his wife got a broken busted hip replacement. I'm about to, well, I'm kind of waiting, surprise them, pushing her wheelchair up to their car. Because he's an older fella. He's got a couple of years until he's retired. You know, like a couple of weeks ago, he had to go get fucking acupuncture in his neck and in his shoulder. So for me, it's like, you know, these little bits that I can do for these peoples, like the fish dinner that I've just had from them. You know, just before that fella arrived, just before I emptied the bottle bins. You get me? Second bottle bin. As soon as I come back from the laundrette earlier, I went to the restaurant and empty the bottle bin. Two bottle bins I've emptied today and a rubbish bin from them. But the fish dinner, yeah, they were doing a set menu. I think there was 5 courses. Yeah, €29 bargain for the top quality food that you get in there. Top fucking quality. You won't find better food than that here anywhere. Yeah, seriously, my opinion. I've explored a lot of the food places, and the love that goes into the food there, the community that are orientated to that restaurant. You won't find better. Ah, sure. The people across the road, the Scottish peoples, they're making good food. But that's English, Scottish food, Northern Irish food. And that's fucking top class as well. And I swear down now, yeah, you'd be honoured to be sampling their food. Now, tomorrow, I've been invited to breakfast by one of our friends, Dog Walker. She's been one of our friends since we arrived here. And she the one that invited me to her birthday breakfast. But because there was too many thieves around here, I didn't want to leave the area. I wanted to keep an eye. But she's invited me to breakfast tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I know that there's people gathering at this bar that I help out, where I sit and drink my cups of tea. I know that there's gathering there tomorrow, specifically to celebrate my birthday. Saturday, April the 18th, 1979. Oh no, it will be Saturday the 18th of April, 2026. Considering my father said I'd be dead by the time I'm 13. And again, he told me I'd be dead by the time I was 16. And by the time I was 18, he was telling everybody I was dead. Decomposed body found in a squat. Still have a laugh about that. I do. With a few of my mates. It's been an extremely adventurous evening, to say the least. It's been an adventurous day today. I had a hot shower in a buddy's rented apartment. He went back, or no, sorry, he's going back home this morning, in the morning, later, in a few hours. I've made a lot of friends here in Benidorm. I've made a lot of friends all over wherever I've been. Hello, Cy Bennett. You know, we had somebody come in and chat yesterday. Never seen their title before. And, you know, I want to say thank you to that person. Yeah. For the €10. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. But digital currency don't do nothing for me. I do appreciate it. There will be one day when, you know, if I continue saving rather than giving it away, there will be one day where I'll be able to buy something that, you know, me and Grizzles can make use of. Or maybe that will be emergency money just for Grizzles' future. You know, the cash is real. Yeah. And, you know, I don't need to beg for it. It gets given regardless. I sit here. Sit over there. You know, I go for a walk. I talk to peoples. And I tell them what's what. I don't hold anything back. I tell people about this YouTube channel and about what it's all about. I tell them why I'm on YouTube. And I think that Williams, Ronan Holden, you got a lot to answer for. But see all the shit stains that tagged on to what Nick Williams and Ronan Holden's had to say. Yeah, you lot have got a lot more to answer to. And for those that have defended those that have been fucking tagging on to what Nick Williams and Ronan Holden started, you're fucked. There is no forgiveness. What does Grizzles need? Me. That's all Grizzles needs. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you. No surrender. Just little logos like that. No surrender. Do you get me? Yeah, it goes a long way. And it's sentimental. Hmm? I can't answer for other people's, alright? But I can tell you this, yeah. I was sitting around that fucking, on that green strip, minding my own fucking business. And the people from this Rangers bar introduced themselves. I said, that's a beautiful dog. Can I pat him? Yeah. Next thing, can I give him some treats? Yeah. Oh, he's a very gentle dog. Oh, wow, he's a beautiful dog. I got the bar up here. You're more than welcome. I says, I don't drink alcohol. Do you serve tea? Yeah. I make a cup of tea. I'll pay for me cup of tea, thank you. Aye. Right. I've got that off my chest. Yeah, what happened this evening. I've got it off my chest. I don't need to repeat it. You can rewind it. Tomorrow, if that young fella, the 29-year-old, they celebrated his birthday on the 17th, if that fella comes around tomorrow, he'll be more than welcome to sit and join us. Do you get me, yeah? And I'll show him a lot more than what he got shown this evening. I had a hot shower today. Did I tell you that? I must have done. Because I've been fucking rabbing it on without reading the messages. So, Mystery Soap Man. Soup. I guess that's kind of like, what's up? Hello, Ashley Moore. Hello, Peter Pan Red. You're live with Danish Dan. Happy days. Good for you. Great minds think alike, says CJ. Saluting Purple thumbs up, Mr. E. All right, mate, Mr. Mac. Laughing, laughing, laughing. Purple happy days. Robotic said hi again. I'm hanging on the edge in anticipation. Just rolled one myself, listening in 100%. Edge. Plastic African, hello. I wouldn't bring him home, Steve. Very organized. Sorry, bro, been busy rolling. Happy days, well done. Just 'cause you're homeless, don't make you a scumbag. They get asylum up here. I've watched them doing the flower scam. Fucking bunch of scumbags, swear down now. Yeah, they need rounding up. Oh, this is fucking awesome. I nearly forgot. Them two that came over this way, yeah? That I pulled my broomstick and told them get the fuck, yeah? We got down at the back of the, opposite the penny farthing. And Corky's penny farthing, by the way. We were opposite there, and we seen them two getting pulled over by police nationals. Grandpa, stop it. Lifeless style. Missy OB, thank you for the happy birthday. Purple Blackie, happy birthday, thank you. Wow, you're young. 47. Happy birthday, Peter Pan Red. Happy birthday, CJ. No cigarettes. Grandpa Cy Bennett. Message retracted. Hi, mate. Karaoke Queen. Hello, hello. What does Grizzles need? Me. That's it. Laughing, laughing, laughing. Mac. Kev C. 7035. Good morning. Good evening. Me and Dr. Dan is watching you. Oh, happy days, Alvar. Robotic. Ashley. It was a hot shower today. Who? Purple Heart. Alvar, thumbs up. Up your bum. Hello, Purple Heart. Who? Ash been in tonight? Not yet. Dan Nielsen. Hello, you must be Danish Dan. Welcome. Is it your birthday already? Yeah, where the fuck are you? That's better than hello, Steve. Hello, Kev. Happy birthday, SWF. Happy birthday, Stephen Mac. So we've caught up with the chat. Sorry for the delays. Sorry for the people that were waiting for responses. You know, like, yeah, I can't help that. I'm tired. But I had to get it off my chest while it was live. You know? If you're going on holidays, be careful of thieves, scammers, yeah? Get talking with the fucking people before you donate to them. You get me, yeah? Feel them rather than just see them, yeah? Seeing somebody ain't the same as talking with somebody. Talking with somebody is way more important and way more appreciated. Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck about your manners. You get me, yeah? I have never, ever shown anybody loyalties or respects just because they paid me. Do you get me? Age 47. A birthday present, another full birthday represents another full cycle around the sun. How many cycles have you completed now? 47. Is it 47 now, Steve? Yup. I can sit and listen to you all night long. All night. I'm in the city this weekend, paranoid as hell. So you should be. But don't let it be paranoia. Let you be fully aware. Yeah? And awareness is not paranoia. All right? Paranoia is normally of a guilt that comes to light. Do you get me? Yeah? They're gonna catch me. Yeah? They're gonna catch me. They're gonna catch me. They're gonna catch me. Awareness that there's scumbags around. That ain't paranoia. Yeah, CJ. That was a good one, wasn't it? Hey, that was a good one. Yeah, it's in the drawer. Or maybe it's under the drawer. I'm feeling wood. Yeah, it's under a shelf. It was under something. You found it. Stress over. That's fucking awesome. Next stress. Anybody else lost anything? Let's see if I can find it. Remember, CJ's in Canada. I'm in Spain. And I found her missing box. Or encouraged the finding of the missing box. I shaved my face today before I went for a shower. I brushed my teeth in the shower with hot water. Oh, here comes the wheelchair. You're alright, you stay there. I'm gonna leave you here, but I'm gonna turn the torch off and the camera. Are you right there, bud? Are they robbing you? We're not robbing him. We're sucking him. That's what those two black women just said. So what happened there in the chat? Ay, ay, ay. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Michelle B, Mr. E, Purple Key, CJ Canada. So, just seen Dutch restaurant owners safe to their car, pushed the wheelchair, told them about tonight's events. Now I can really relax. They're not open tomorrow. But I said, but there's a gathering next door. Someone's birthday. So the owners said, no. They said, we're not coming then. I said, it's mine. I'll have to save you some cake for Sunday. Dan and Hove are still listening. Happy days. You know what, Michelle B? It's not that I'm a good man. I'm just a man. I'm just a man named Steve. Yeah, that's all. As much as I'm good at calling out the wrong ones on this platform, I'm as better in real life. Got a bit of a wet nose. Maybe I should blow it. One thing I can't stand is scumbags. Wronging other people's. Wrong me as much as you like. Yeah. I can stand up for myself. I'm not as vulnerable as most people's. I got fuck all to lose. Until, like, more than a year, yeah, I had absolutely nothing to lose. I got grizzles to lose, so I need to wind my neck in. I need to protect grizzles. Oh, you got a messenger chat in the background. Happy days. Nice to have 2 devices. A couple of weeks ago, I had enough to buy a second phone, and I nearly did. But then I went on a smoking rampage. And eating kebabs and Chinese and Indians, fish and chips. And before I knew it, I was breaking into the last 50. Where's that tissue? I got a fucking eight pack of tissue there. Yeah, but I too I've got napkins here. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Just Steve, I think you're a good man. Thank you. I won't argue with you, because arguing with women, ladies, yeah, ain't really my thing. I've gotten into the habit of arguing with characters on this platform, because they're characters. Yeah, I don't see their faces. I don't see their real names. I ain't never met them. They mean nothing to me. So I treat them like a video game. I'd argue with the world, Michelle B. I don't give a fuck. I likes a good argument. You get me? Or sorry, I've grown to like a good argument. But like I said to Albert the other day, did you get me, yeah? When somebody points something out to you, yeah, why turn it into a competition? Why not analyze what's being said? Question what's being said. Think about what's being said. Why deflect it as if like it's competition? I used to fall out with my partners and friends in similar manner. They turn it into a competition. Well, this and well that. But like, hang on a minute. If I hadn't said what I had said, you would have kept stewing. The fact that I've said what I've learned there on the spot, and you've been holding on to this for how long? Fuck, I can even date back to, when that happened. So, like, why didn't you say it at the time? Why are you bringing it up now that I've picked up on something? And that's something that I find in narcissists quite a lot. Yeah, is deflecting, rather than analyzing and questioning. On this platform this evening, I had somebody point out, that doxing, screenshotting, taking away people's privacy, using it against them, and fake narratives. It's narcissistic behavior. Other people have pointed out, well, do you know what? If they're saying that about innocent peoples, let's identify them. I'm a very reasonable person, yeah. I can reason in most situations. I can compromise in most situations. It doesn't have to be competitive argument. And that's where I get it up on most people's. That's where I'm able to run circles round the crowds and tire them out and fuck them up. One thing I'm famous for, most places where I've been, is I'll walk away. But if you follow, God help you. Because you won't be able to. And don't follow me into my traps that I've set for you, because it'll fuck you up. You'll come out the worst. Went to me Shrewsbury and vanished. Came to Spain to torment me, to threaten and abuse me. It backfired on them, didn't it? Did the Guardia or the police act on their behalf? Like they were threatening? No. The flyers that they put around wherever they put them around, did that achieve anything for them? No. I'd already marked my territory in those territories. So those peoples had to run the fuck out of town, yeah, before they got run out of town. Why are you so loose with names? Robotic, polishing, buffering the burr. Ashley Moore. Why are you so loose with names and titles? I talk about them in circles, so they can't strike this channel. And then numpties like you that ain't got a fucking clue, apart from your narcissistic vanity, yeah? I've said it so many fucking times, bro. Wind your fucking neck in. Hold your fucking tongue, yeah? You're too free with fucking personal information about other people. You're too quick to put on fucking everybody else's this and everybody that. You get me, yeah? You're a rich kid, yeah? That's all you is a rich kid blood, alright? A rich kid, you know, like, yeah, seriously, you can't have people waiting and waiting and waiting to work for you, yeah? If you've got a fucking job on for somebody, like you said to me, yeah, you need to get over to England and sort out your machinery, yeah, I was there and then, right? But that's time and money. And what did you want to pay me? Absolutely fuck all, because you thought, yeah, I'm worth fuck all. You wanted to pay me, offered me £20 a day to walk your cows for 8 hours, average of 20 kilometers for their grazing. You fucking expected me, and then you come up with some fantasy fucking rigmarole, you know, about you know, that's the price of feed for feeding the cows. You can pay that for feeding your 20 cows, and the €20 for me a day it go into my pocket. I'm worth way more than €20 a day. I'm worth 140 a day. All right, that's what the people of Spain paid me. All right, that's what Spanish people paid me. So if Spanish people can afford to pay me 145 a day, you can afford to pay me 140 a day. Do you get me? You can't match that. I ain't even fucking scratching for you. When my son came over, I said, Skin, you passed me €50 and you told me not to worry about paying it back, pay it back when I can. I tried paying it back. 1,000 times I asked you for your bank details so I could wire it to you. You kept putting it off until you were up on my panel and I corrected you. Yeah? Then you had a hissy fucking fit and you sent me your bank details and told me you wanted that 50 quid, so I sent it to you there and then. Not a second thought. I've been trying to do that for months and months and months. €20 for 30 minutes work. All right. I wouldn't be living on your land. I would have been living on Grizzly's land. I would have to travel to you. Yeah? I would have had to travel to and from you just for 30-minute work. That's not what you explained when it was when you were first talking about it. When you asked me to mind your house because you're under threat from your fucking neighbors because they wanted to fucking shoot you over the dead horse fucking scenario, over the dead cow scenario. Explanation of your windows being bricked up. Yeah? You wanted Grizzles and Captain Jack to be your security dogs. You wanted me to live on your land, construct a building. Where? With what materials? So, dude, you're 20 euros for 30-minute work. That's what you say now. But that ain't what you said fucking months ago, a year ago, more than a year ago. If you had mentioned 20 euros for 30-minute work a year and a year and a quarter ago, I would have snapped your hand out. I would have fucking snatched that fucking £20 for 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week. I would have fucking jumped at that opportunity. I was living on fuck all. I was out panhandling. I would have only been too fucking grateful and glad at that time for 20 euros for 30 minutes. So you don't know what the fuck you say and when you said it. But now you got the explanations. You've had a year and a half, nearly, to think about it and come up with these answers that you're coming out with. But you didn't have those answers then. The way you said it, yeah, it costs you 20 quid a day to feed your cows. But when I asked you on a panel how many, and I think Barebones was a witness to it, when I asked you, yeah, how far, how many hours, yeah, it was a lot more than what you're fucking saying now. Do you want me to rewind in the live streams? I'll get Barebones to fucking scan through it and fucking pinpoint it and prove your fucking words to be incorrect. What you're texting now. Wind your neck in, boy. You're dealing with somebody that got a good fucking memory. All right, a very fucking good memory. Your attitude and your wording was, if it only cost me 20 euros a day to feed those cows, that was your words. 20-kilometer average day walking for grazing came out of your fucking mouth, not mine. If you had gave me that offer, 20 euros for 30-minute work, 7 days a week, Captain Jack would still be alive. Fact. You're not here for a fight, no. No, you're here because you ain't got a woman. That's why you're here. Barefoot John, Hippie John, put you onto this channel and told you to listen. Told you to get involved. Listen. Yeah? There's Steve. Yeah? Look what you missed out on. You didn't know me when you had cows. No, you didn't. You knew me from this channel and you jumped at the opportunity straight away to come and meet me. But it took you nearly a month to come and meet me. IQ, 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 QI, IQ, QI, QQI. Sorry. Welcome. Are you Pinky Blinders? No. Pinky Blinders were like 100 fucking years ago, more, yeah? I'm here today, 2026, mother fuck, thoughts on immigrants. I am an immigrant. What's your bloodline? Where are you from? Most people deserve a second chance. Only the wrong uns like Leatherface and Yogi's World and Timmy from Shrewsbury don't deserve a second chance. There's hundreds more. But we're not here today for that. There's thousands more. There's probably about 2 million of them, 3 million of them. There's possibly about fucking 4 billion of them that don't deserve a second chance. Hello, elm tree, my lovely. Elm tree. What do you think about Tony Soprano on Peyote? Hey? You know what? Salty couldn't time out. Salty couldn't time out. Tony Soprano on Peyote. Because if he did, he would have been timing me out. Because I am Tony Soprano on Peyote. Ask Muggsy Seagull from the MobTube genre. Maybe MRE. Or Bambip. Or Pat Pfeiffer. No, Pat LeBar. Pat LeBar. Yeah, Pat LeBar. Maybe even Strictly Cycling remembers me being named Tony Soprano on Peyote. Plastic Gangster. Hello. Welcome to my tent. On a tour of the tent. There you go. 360. Godson. We bringing in the 46th birthday with a bang. Yeah? The Welsh fella that I walked home this evening, he kept saying, I recognize you, I recognize you, I recognize you. Most people recognize Grizzles. All right, Grizz. Maybe that's why it's called the Yellow Brick Road. Because the lights are yellow. Oh, yes. We's good, godson. Man, you should have seen the fucking fish and ash browns and salad that I ate from the Dutch restaurant this evening. Fucking awesome. Swordfish. Yeah? Swordfish is what I was eating this evening. Fuck yeah, it was good. I done my laundry today. Yeah. Oh, this much laundry. You want to see? I folded it. Look, 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 look. All folded. All folded. All clean. All fucking ready to wear. What do I want to wear tomorrow? All folded nice. All washed and dried at the laundrette. Yeah. Because I was a dirty tramp. I haven't got a wash machine. Look, yeah. It keeps going and going and going and going. Yeah. Loads of clean clothes. And today the weather has been hot. Yeah, I've had my shirt off. I've been wearing my shorts. I've even had to kick my new shoes off. Today I got new shoes or new footwear. Yeah, €15. Oh look, got some stuff on it. Coincidentally, they're the same brand as my Slazenger. These. Yeah. See, the Slazenger. No, there hasn't got the Slazenger fucking print on there. Where is it? Got it. Oh yeah, there. So this smelly tramp has had a hot shower, done his laundry, done some what do you call it, counselling, done a few chores, done some therapy, comfort therapy, you know. Well, Grizzles did the therapy for all those peoples that wanted to stroke him. Is he friendly? Grizzles is very friendly, just like myself. I'm very friendly. Until you're a scumbag. And then I'm your worst fucking nightmare. And some. Like I always said, I'm 110%. I don't do the 50-50. And I'll outrank your fucking wannabe 100% by giving it that 10% more. I'm all and nothing. And some. I know what I am. Yeah? I'm a man. I'm a wandering warrior by title. I didn't know the meaning of my surname until I came to YouTube and I did a Google search. Meaning of farthing. The original farthings. I'm gonna roll another one because I like this green crack. My Moroccan friend likes it as well. The Welsh fellow who I walked home this evening, he liked it as well. I never thought I'd enjoy CBD, but since Christmas, you know, it was the first time that I treated myself to some CBD. I fucking loves it. Way better than going to a dealer. Do you get me? Way better than having to grow it myself. Well, no. I'd love to be growing my own, responsible for my own. Me keep going back to the same shop, going through their products. You know, for all I know, they could be surveying for feeding the police information. But like by going to them rather than dealers, who gives a fuck about what the police learn? Okay, they're reassured I'm still smoking. But I loves me ganja. I loves, the products that comes from the ganja. I'm a criminal in 3 countries for ganja. Spain, Southern Ireland, and England. I can give a fuck about the police, maintaining that knowledge that I'm still smoking. Good night, me lovely, me shall be. I have been up since 1:30 a.m. Aye, aye, aye. And thank you for your supports and your compliments. Oh, I don't need to smoke another one, but I'm going to. Plastic gangster. I'm not in Ibiza. I'm in Benidorm. You used to live in Gibraltar. I walked past Gibraltar. I wasn't interested in going into English territory whilst living in Spain. I went straight through La Linea. Soto Grande. Um, San Road. Fucking awesome. Awesome. Awesome experience walking aimlessly. No responsibilities. My Croatian friend is sending me birthday wishes now. She loves me. I loves her. But we can't be together. She got a psycho husband, ex-husband. She's asked me to come to Croatia with her. She's asked me to go to Portugal with her. She's got a big house in Portugal. Who remembers when I was sharing the raffle tickets? I'd buy a raffle ticket for about 30 euros, I think. I think she only sold 5 tickets. So she never raffled her house off. But that was the idea. She was going to raffle her house off. But it wasn't just the house. It was all the work and effort, time and passion that she put into restoring the house in Portugal. She's offered me to go to Croatia and help her care for her aging parents. She's been asking that a couple of years. She wanted to drive from North Portugal to me on Grizzly's Mountain. When I slid off the mountain and got saved by a tree. Vanguard. So, Steve, hola, do you have a legal residence? Or you got smart just after Brexit? I was smart way before Brexit, bro. I've been in Spain 11 years. Uh, Pat Walsh, no, but I lived in Goleen, Skull, Ballydehob, Skibbereen, Manway, Bantry, um, Cork City, um, Baltimore, West Cork, mostly. But when I was working for Bewley's restaurant in Cork City, I was obviously living in Cork City. With a name like Pat Walsh, are you from Ireland? I'm Vanguard. You better be a nice fella. Coming from karaoke queens chat, yeah. I ain't tolerating her trolls and the people bullying her in this chat, yeah. A few of them been in there, and I blocked them straight out. I ain't tolerating them. Pat Walsh is a woman from Kilkenny. Yes, 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 broke fishing. I had a mate from Kilkenny, and his name was Kevin, but we used to call him Kenny. What was his surname? I knew him in Bristol. I didn't meet him in Ireland. I met him in Bristol. I'm living in Benidorm. Yeah. I English born, but came to County Cork at the age of 12. Vanguard, I'm going to tell you this, okay? And this is common knowledge. I was in Spain less than 10 days. Yeah, maybe only a week. And sorry, that smoke keeps going in my eye for why I keep blinking. And I went and got my NIE in the Argumenta office, yeah, which is equivalent to the council office. And that NIE is better than having a British passport. I worked with that NIE. I got a fishing license with that NIE. I got a criminal record and a medical record with that NIE. But what's it got to do with you? Are you a detective? But check this out. More importantly, I came to Spain with the love of a Spanish lady. More important than that, the respects that I have by Spanish people in Spain outrides any fucking paperwork. Right? When you encourage the Spanish to maintain their high professional public servant jobs, such as Guardia Civil, police nationals, architects, bankers, when you secure their jobs because they have to have a high level of English language, listening and speaking, reading and writing, I only spoke to them. But due to me, many of them maintain their jobs. If they didn't pass their jobs, pass their English exams in which they were using me to understand the language, they would have been fired. Simple as. Right? So, anyways, Yeah, check this out. One of the main families that I sat and spoke English to, quite a Seville, boxing promoter and gym instructor. Their father was personal bodyguard of the King of Spain. Dude, yeah, I'm one person that's got a fucking blessing on this land. Do what you want. Do what you like. Try and terrorize the fucking public servants. And all you're doing is targeting your fucking self. Do you get me? Try and darken my character. These people all around this fucking country knows me, blood. Alright? The same as they knows me Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales, and fucking Cornwall and Devon. Same as they know me in the riff of fucking Morocco. Seriously, blood, yeah? Who the fuck do you think you are coming in and interrogating me? I called you out, yeah? Because you're a fucking survivor with your guilt. Wind your fucking neck in, yeah? You should have died in the fucking field. Yeah? You came home when your friends didn't, when your brotherhood didn't. Wind your fucking neck in, alright? Do you get me? You're a friend of that fucking trumped up bitch, fucking that old age pensioner fucking Heidi. Yeah, that fucking wooing all the fellas off, yeah? You ain't no good better than her. In my books, my standards. So while you're trying to interrogate me and trying to fucking scrutinize my fucking lifestyle and all that whatnot, yeah? Go fuck your ducks, yeah, if you can find any. Oi, sober up. And I tell you, for why, there's a lot of muggers up and down here. They'll fucking see you as an easy target. All right? Have your wits about you, brother. All right? And here, if you get any bother, shout out Steve, and I'll come running to to your rescue. No, Steve. All right? Broke fishing. Do you know me any other way? Seriously. This is my fucking garden. All right? The Vanguard. Are you on this platform to bully and troll and belittle everybody that you communicate with? Because that ain't the behavior of veterans, is it? Bullying ain't allowed in the fucking service, is it? Eh? The Vanguard. How about I fucking get all your information and run you through the fucking military service data bank and plaster your activities on this platform? Hmm? Targeting what is known as vulnerable peoples. I'd have you up on fucking war crimes, blood. Same as every one of you's that ever wore uniform. Vanguard, let me give you a warning, yeah? Nobody tells me what the fuck to do, when to do it, or how to fucking do it, unless I'm calling you boss. And you ain't no fucking boss of mine. You ain't worthy. You already proved that, bitch boy. You're on this platform because you're a desperate, dirty old man. Everybody else that I disapproved of that comes from karaoke queens is getting blocked. Okay? Now, Vanguard, I told you, don't ever fucking tell me what to do. Yeah? It's one way to get yourself hidden from this channel. You won't ever fucking communicate with me ever again. Alright? Bitch boy. Do as you're fucking told. When I say fucking don't tell me what to fucking do, you don't even make suggestions that I'm gonna do anything. Do you get me, bitch boy? Khalifa the Arab, welcome. The weather is fucking beautiful in Spain. You know, here in Benidorm on Yellow Brick Road. Right now, it's about, I reckon, about 15 Celsius. I Today in the sun, I reckon about 35 Celsius. And I say that because I was fucking sweating. My head was cooking because I was wearing this hat. Right? It was so perfect. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. And it is perfect for living outdoors in a tent, on the streets, on the mountain, on the beach. It is the perfect weather. When you've been homeless in Wales, England, and Southern Ireland, Spain is fucking perfect environment to be homeless. When you've gone from selling the big issue on the streets of Bristol to recognizing, hey, yeah, there's a better life on the streets in Spain, if need be. I never came to Spain to live on the streets, though. I came to Spain to get married, to make family. But my partner at the time didn't want to come back to Spain. She's from here. And I'm here to fucking stay. Or die trying. Yeah. The only thing I'm ever entitled to, yeah, is a life. I'm not entitled to government housing or fucking government payouts, yeah? I don't work for the government, so I don't want their fucking housing. I don't want their fucking dirty money, yeah? Look at all this fucking shit that our governments are representing, are responsible for. When you go putting on a uniform, you're just as good as them politicians. Fuck that. That's what I says. I'm a legal foreigner in the UK, but even I'm pissed off of how the government is neglecting the homeless. The houses go to all the immigrants. It's sad. Listen, bro, yeah? The homeless have got no excuses for being homeless in the UK, alright? They're homeless because they fucked up with the banks, they fucked up with the rents, they fucked up with their council houses, they fucked up with their agency houses, they fucked up with jobs, they fucked up with drugs, they fucked up with alcohols, yeah? That's why they're fucking homeless. They're criminals on the run, they're psychiatric cases on the run. It's the same all over the fucking place. Yeah, there's some veterans. They're like, claustrophobic. They can't be indoors anymore. Fair play. Yeah, but they're paid out. Yeah, they got military supplements. There's no excuses for homelessness. British people being homeless in Britain. There's no excuses. Simple as. And like I'm fond of saying, them homeless people, them minced up into McDonald's burgers, Burger King burgers. Ashley Moore, I won't never need your place. Alright? I won't never need your place or anything that you got to offer. I'm a man. Yeah? I got Grizzles Mountain. I can improvise everywhere I go. I don't need nothing from you. But thank you for the offer. I won't never be stuck. You get me? And I'd never add to somebody when I'd feel like I'm a burden or a charity case. I'd never put myself on to other people to be responsible for me. So understanding, yeah, you got nothing that I want. I've got everything that you want though. I've got everything you haven't got. I've got beautiful ladies paying attention to me on this platform and in real life. You want to see the amount of women that pay attention to me every time I walk down the street? It's fucking intimidating. Everything that I've just taken off has come out of the laundry today. This shirt was hot coming out of that laundry. Them tracky bottoms was hot coming out of the laundry. That t-shirt was hot coming out of the laundry. These shorts and these boxer shorts were hot coming out of the laundry. Actually, the boxer shorts didn't go in the laundry because they're brand new. Why the fuck do I keep putting that lighter away? Because I've got 20 more over there. Hey, Grizzle, you coming to bed? Grizzle, you coming to bed? Muck muck, you coming to bed? Hey, Grizzles. Grizz, are you asleep? Huh, bugger. Won't wake him up then. Let him sleep. Let the sleeping dog sleep. Spoken like a true man and a soldier. That's right. There ain't much to me, but there's enough. Yeah. Yogi's World. You want to bring your two boys to come and sort me out? Do you want to step in the ring and we do it professionally? Or you're going to come and ruin your careers? You're going to come and ruin your futures. You could jeopardize your freedoms. You're going to jeopardize your lives. You shouldn't put that threat out, Yogi's World, 50-year-old gamer. Because I'm calling you out now, and I have every right to. Because you're following in the same footsteps as Timmy Shrewsbury. Threatening my life with other people, Yogi's World. I can fuck your son's career, just like that. Alright? Yogi's World, you continue to lie about me, about my fishing license. Who gave me more than £200 to get a fishing license? T1. Now, live follower made out and said, by her own words, that they all chipped in. None of that came to me. Who was collecting on my behalf? Didn't ever send to me. Was it Jay's Ways, Lucifer? Was it Zeus's comments? Was it Fly Me to the Moon? Who was involved at the time? You say a fishing license costs €25. No, it costs about €14. What lies you been telling, Yogi's World? 50-year-old gamer. Why do you need to lie, 50-year-old gamer? I tell you what, right? Let's call up Blackburn's World. Let's see what he remembers about the fishing license. All right, let's go back on my channel and let's see the live streams when I went to get my fishing license. Let's talk to my Dutch friend and the Belgian fella. Hey, Andrew J., you remember the Belgian fella that was up on your panel? All the racism that you showed that fella. The fella with the husky. Remember? We drove to Santa Fe, the hot springs, on the way back from Granada. We went to Granada to pick up our Dutch friend's partner, My Dutch friend stayed in La Mamola, paddling around on my boat. Remember those people Yogi's wrote? You shouldn't have to tell lies about people. There's enough truth. Stick to the truth. Right? That's why I've been posting on my community page about the 50-year-old gamer. Yeah? Yogi's World. Now, Yogi's World, 50-year-old gamer. Didn't you put up on your own channel about the sexual assault charges and investigation against you when you dipped your fingers down your missus's panties to smell if she'd been with another man? Didn't you put that on your own community post, Yogi's World, 50-year-old gamer? Where's your mommy gone? Where's your mama gone? Far, far away. And now you're going to spend her leftovers. It's the only explanation you got to be able to get a passport and come to Benidorm at peak season. Yogi's World. Is that what triggered you, Yogi's World? Is the truth. You were begging for your Christmas dinner. You were begging for flowers to put on your mother's cemetery. And now you have enough money to bring your two sons on a Benidorm holiday with your first ever passport, you say? Yogi's World. Are you pissed off? Because I've got nearly 300 likes on that post that I took from your channel. Screenshotted it. Yogi's World. I haven't paid attention to you for a very, very, very long time. I unsubscribed from your channel a couple of years ago. Other people sent me the information. Did I take it from your channel? Nope. I took it from a photograph that was sent to me. Somebody else screenshotted it on your channel, and I screenshotted that. Do you know why they doing that, Yogi's World? Because I'm right, and you're fucking wrong. Okay, let me take away the stuck. I heard there's a lot of English tourists where you are. It's almost hard to believe it's Spain. Is that true? No. There is a lot of English. There's a lot of Welsh. There's a lot of Scottish. A lot of Northern Irish. A lot of Irish. A lot of Dutch. A lot of Romanians. A lot of Pakistanis. And a hell of a lot of Spanish. I met a beautiful French lady yesterday, being Thursday, down at the beach. So there's French people here as well. There's Russian, there's Ukrainians, there's Germans. There's a lot of Belgium. There's a lot of people from Algeria, Algiers, Algeria, Algeria. Algeria. A lot of Moroccans. A lot of South Americans. You coming, bed? You coming? Come on, man. Come on. Chris, come in bed. Come on in. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hello. Hello, handsome. All right, my beauty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You giving me pull? You want a belly tickle? Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Hi, my beauty. Oh, that's nice, eh? Eh? Oh, hey, right, RB. Algerians. Yeah, a lot of Algerians are Moroccans, but they don't consider themselves Arab. They say they're Berber. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're all over France, Spain, Holland, and Belgium. Troublemakers and scammers. I've met fucking loads of them, mate. And they're all well-to-do peoples. Uh, well-to-do peoples. Very respectable. Very compassionate, considerate peoples. Yep. Are very welcoming. Where's the conversation? No name. Hi, Steve. Are your bear gums like leather? Uh, maybe. Maybe more like angle grinders. I have a good point on that post, bro. There's a couple of them. There's the comments of the people in his chat, in his attached to that post, yeah. And one stands out, Paul Dunn. The other one, dejected, rejected tomatoes or something like that. And the other one, I think Joker, Scottish scumbag. With his very nervous dog. That's why I call him a scumbag. Because I seen how nervous his dog was. And then, yeah, I obviously seen how excited his dog was to have a ball thrown for him. There is good and bad everywhere. Where did you post, by the way? Just here, YouTube. Um, I don't know if you're new to YouTube, but you've got home, video, shorts, playlist, and posts. Yeah, community post. I've been uploading for 4 years since I was introduced to this platform as a kidnapper, murderer, and human trafficker, which is lies. For why I maintain on this platform, so I can document and like capture these false talkers. The ones that put innocent people um, at targets. I mean, that's life-threatening accusations to say somebody's a fucking human trafficker, murderer, and all that whatnot. Never convicted, never investigated, and never part and parcel. Never had anything to do with anybody that was. But mainstream media, is totally different to social media. Social media, everybody thinks they're a detective and a news reporter. Mainstream media, people are qualified, and they're very selective of what they put out there. Very cautious of the information that they put out there. Khalifa, the Arab. I'm a pot smoker. Yeah, that's what I'm world famous for. I'm psychedelics, like mushrooms, LSD, DMT, ketamine, MDMA, ecstasy. I'm one of them peoples. Yeah, I'm not a scumbag. Coke and smack, guns and fucking knives and fighting and all that sort of shit. So when you asked if I was a boxer, no. But when I was locked up for stealing cars that I didn't steal, working for David Gudgeon, as a breakdown recovery driver. He was stealing cars, and I went down for 12 months for 9 charges of taking without owner's consent, which had absolutely fuck all to do with me. I never touched any of them vehicles. I never stole any of them vehicles. But like the judge said, you must have known something was going on. You must have known about one or two of those things they were brought up for. I used to sit in the vehicle, the towing vehicle, rolling and smoking joints whilst he went off. Sometimes he'd get vehicles started, like breakdowns and, recoveries, tow away fucking signs on them, abandoned motors. And he used to tell me, go on, I'm going to drive this. And he's like, hang on, but you're banned from driving. And then maybe a half hour later, on a couple occasions, he phoned me up and he said, come and pick me up from here. I've broken down. I've sent this fucking car over the edge. But I was never a car thief. We hear shit every day, and it's best to ignore it. I've been accused of being a sexy fucker. Very hard to live with. Khalifa the Arab. Fair play. I want us to try and introduce Dan to your YouTube communities. That's up to you, robotic polishing buffering the burr. I'd like to introduce him, when next month, when end of the month or next month, whenever I get a StreamYard, I want you and Dan up on my panel, and Roger, and David Redbeard, and Hippie John. and Art Nick Williams. Redbeard's already been on my panel. Hippie John's already been on my panel. You've already been on my panel. Dan has not. Art Nick Williams has been on my panel. I want him to come back to my panel. I want Art Nick Williams to talk to David Redbeard, Hippie John, Alvar Robotic Polishing Buffering the Burr, and Dan, and Roger. Because all of you lot was around Orgiva when stuff was going on. I wasn't there. Do you get me? I, thank you very much, Khalifa the Arab. Thank you very much. You be good. Look forward to communicating with you some more. And you know who else I want up on my panel? John Clark from the Olive Press. And Art Nick Williams is landlord in Orgiva. Ronan Holden can go and fuck himself. And I'll show him what he should have done in the fucking first place. I'll show him what I was trying to show him from day one. You don't talk shit about an innocent person. You've ruined my fucking potentials in some aspects. But you know what? I never let you beat me. Yeah? I never let your fucking shit get in the way of me being me. About fishing and everyone else, I want you all to share that community post that I've been making about Yogi's World. And I want people to investigate Yogi's World. Aren't I fucking 50-year-old gamer? I want people to know exactly who that cunt is and what he's about. Hey, Karaoke Queen, how you doing, my dear? I hid or timed out Vanguard for 24 hours. Hello, Late Life, because he tried telling me what to do after trying to interrogate me. And I'll be doing that to most of the people that I've met from your channel. They're not welcome, dear. You are. You are. But, Karaoke Queen, the way you was talking yesterday, people who've, oh yeah, Late Live is Richard, isn't it? The train man. Big up, fella. The way you was talking yesterday ain't very ladylike. So, you know, Just know I appreciate yous. Yeah. But some of the things you be saying is OTT. I never liked it when my most regulars used to be in there. When they used to tell me they're going for a bath, when they're going for a fucking piss. I never enjoyed all that sort of stuff. So the more intense, the more personal things that have come out of other people's mouths, like, yeah, I'm not that sort of man. Different one-on-one conversation, you know. And as you've seen by my responses, telling you about the cranberry juice for your cramps, you know, your period cramps and all that whatnot, yeah. You know, like, yeah, I am in tune with females. I do know what they go through. One of the reasons I'm single. I kept falling for those women that were the victims, you know, and they're not good for me. Hmm? In a relationship basis, they're good for me in the sister sense. For why Kelly Belly's my sister, you're my sister, Vicky's my sister, but you'd never be my wife. You'd never be my girlfriends. You get me? Hmm? I think Dan went off about 20 minutes ago, robotic. He said good night. He's off to bed. I'm already laying down, if you haven't noticed. And a happy birthday to me, by the way, just in case any of you forgot. It is my birthday. Let's see who can make me cry on my birthday. Happy birthday to me, squash tomatoes and stew, bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to me. It's happy so far. I got a smoke, I got tobacco, I got dollars, I'm in good company. I've got four walls and a roof over my head. I miss my Captain Jack. I thought we'd grow old together. I'm grateful of Grizzles being here. I'm still alive because of Grizzles. And we've had great adventures. For why he's loving me so much. Yeah. IQQ, IQQ, I didn't last long, did they? Ay, 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 ay. What's the matter, my darling? Turning your back on me. Oh, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, my darling boy. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, nice cuddles. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. See, we're in a two-man tent. Man and me grizzles. I'm wrapped up in my blanket. And I'm wearing shorts. And I think I'm wearing my boxer shorts. I should take one pair off. Ugh. My knees are about level with Grizzles' hips. Yeah, that's the area where he likes to be slapped the most. Uh, but then most dogs like to be slapped on their hips, don't they? Oh, a long day ahead of us tomorrow. 24 hours long to be precise. Well, no, because we're minus, it'll be 20 hours and 15 minutes. No, yeah, because it's 3:43. Oh, yeah. There's just about enough room for female company in my tent with grizzles. Just about enough. Look, I'll show you. See? I'm in about that much space. So if I can be comfortable in that much space, then a woman should be able to find comfort in that much space as well. Oh, yeah. Because grizzlies are well fed, well watered, well loved, and well exercised. Um, yeah, he can live off the chain. I let his lead, stay attached, but he's not clipped on the other end. Yeah. That's his elbow where my hand is at. Yep, that's his elbow. And my fingers are under his armpits. Who needs a sleeping bag when you have a grizzles? That's almost grizzles porn. Man and live Persian canine rug action. Laugh your ass off. Laugh your fucking ass off. With a living, beating heart. I bet. The ultimate burglar alarm. A personal protection service with sharp teeth in the heart of the big seaside city. Welcome back, godson. Hope you're good. Hey, the door's open. If you're light sensitive to and epileptic, maybe you shouldn't pay attention to these lights. That lamp was given to me by a beautiful Belgian couple that went home more than a month ago now, I think. That is awesome. And some, they say, easy come, they easy go. And some, they say, and don't let go. That must be just like living in paradise. I don't want to go home.